What if I told you that the biggest problems in your life are not the obvious ones? It's not the job you hate, the relationship that's going nowhere, or even the goals you keep putting off. It's none of that stuff. Some of the biggest things holding you back are the ones you don't even realize are happening. They're silent, they're subtle, and they're sneaky. And if you don't do something about them, they're going to keep ruining your life without you even noticing. These 5 things are slowly but surely destroying your happiness, your success, and your future. Number 1, you care too much about what others think. This is a safe space. Be completely honest with yourself. How much of your life is spent worrying about other people's opinions? How many times do you ask yourself, what will they think if I say this? What if they judge me for doing that? What if they don't like me? Will I look cringe if I start that business, post that content, take that risk? But let's flip that question around. When was the last time you spent hours thinking about someone else's choices? You probably don't even remember, right? That's because people are too busy worrying about themselves to care about every little thing you do. And here's the hard truth. Nobody is thinking about you as much as you think they are. Yet we let the fear of judgment control us. We hold back. We don't chase our dreams. We settle for average because sometimes in order to achieve greatness, you have to be willing to be embarrassed and look cringe and take risks. But let me ask you this. What's the worst that could happen? Someone doesn't like your decision. Someone talks behind your back. And so what? At the end of the day, you have to live with your choices. Not them, not their opinions. You. I'll take it even one step further. When you pass away, it's only going to be you on your deathbed. It's only going to be you who has to deal with the weight of regret and all the choices you refuse to make. So stop living your life for other people. Start making decisions that actually make you happy. Because if you don't, you're letting the fear of judgment quietly ruin your life. Number 2, you waste time on things that do not matter. I don't know if you've ever heard this rule, but if it won't matter in 5 years, don't waste 5 minutes on it. Think about how much time you've spent worrying about tiny, insignificant problems, like the text you overanalyze for an hour, the petty argument you replay in your head, the endless scrolling on social media, or even the TV shows that don't add any value to your life. Now, imagine if all that time was spent on something meaningful, learning a new skill, building a side hustle, strengthening your relationships, taking care of your health. But here's the thing. Most people don't even realize they're wasting time until it's too late. They wake up one day and wonder, where did all those years go? So here's a challenge. Start paying attention to how you spend your time. Ask yourself, does this bring me closer to the life I want? Will I care about this in a year, 5 years, 10 years? If the answer is no, stop giving it your time and energy, because the minutes you waste turn into hours, the hours into days, and the days into years. And before you know it, you've spent a lifetime on things that never really mattered, just simply going through the motions day by day. Number 3, you let fear control you. If you want to know where your dream life is hiding, let me tell you, it's on the other side of your fears. Every major change, every big opportunity, every moment of growth, it all happens outside of your comfort zone. But most people never get there because they let fear stop them. The fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of looking stupid, or even the fear of the unknown. But let's break it down again. What's the worst that could actually happen? You fail, okay, you learn and try again. Someone laughs at you, so what? You don't know what you're doing? No one does at first. But the real danger isn't failure, it's regret. Because if you let fear control you, you'll wake up one day and realize, I never even tried. And that's the scariest thing of all. So the next time you feel afraid, remember this. Fear is not a stop sign. It's a sign that you're about to grow. Keep going, push through it, because everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of fear. Number 4, you start, but you never stay consistent. And this is one that truly destroys a lot of people. You start the workout routine. You start the business idea. You start reading the book. But then you stop. Why? Because you don't see results fast enough. Because motivation runs out. Because it's easier to quit than to keep going. But here's the truth. Success doesn't come from starting. If it did, everyone would do it. It comes from showing up over and over and over again. Even when you don't feel like it. It's easy to get motivated from a quote, a video like this, or even seeing others thrive. But the people who achieve their goals aren't the ones who have perfect motivation every day. They're the ones who keep going even when it's hard, even when it's boring, even when they don't see immediate results. So if you're wondering why your life isn't changing, ask yourself, do I stay consistent or do I give up too soon? Because inconsistency is silently stealing your potential. And the only way to stop it is to keep going. Even on the bad days, even when you're tired, even when it feels pointless. Because small actions repeated daily create big results. And lastly, you expect change without changing yourself. Let me guess. You want a better life. You want to be happier, healthier, wealthier. Who doesn't? But here's the question. Are you actually doing anything differently? Because if you're repeating the same habits, thinking the same thoughts, and making the same choices, how can you expect a different outcome? New results require new habits, no exceptions. You can't expect to get fit if you keep eating junk and skipping workouts. You can't expect to be successful if you've never taken action. You can't expect to be happy if you keep surrounding yourself with negativity. Yet most people just sit and wait around, waiting for life to magically happen. But nothing changes unless you do. So again, ask yourself, what habits are keeping me stuck? What beliefs are holding me back? What do I need to change to create the life I actually want? Because the truth is, your life is a reflection of who you are and what you do every day. So if you want different results, start making different choices. So there you have it. These 5 things, they're silent, they creep into your life without you noticing, but now you know. Now you see how caring too much about other people's opinions, wasting time, letting fear win, quitting too soon, and expecting change without changing yourself can slowly ruin your life. And now it's up to you. Don't keep making the same mistakes. Start making choices that lead to the life you actually want. Because at the end of the day, your future is shaped by what you do today. So choose wisely. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. In the meantime, stay humble, be blessed, and keep going.